Hello there, people. Hope you're doing well this 2023. Today, we're going to talk about an interesting topic. How do you have to act in case you go to France? Without any problems, let's get started. First of all, have you ever traveled to France? If you already have traveled, you should know that there are some etiquette rules that you should respect. And if you don't, let me tell you an example.
When you're going to have a dinner with the parents of your couple for the first time, you should have to greet them politely and always showing respect. At the dinner table, you should show some respect to your couple and your parents. And also, you will have to wait for everyone to have their plate served before starting to eat.
Well, for French people, there are also rules that they should follow and respect in order to have a great time with their friends or avoid making an awkward situation. That's why I'm going to give you some tips for you to have a great time while you're visiting France. First of all, the savoir-faire of the service. You shouldn't refill your cup by yourself. Wait for a waitress to serve you. But if 30 minutes have passed and no one has served you, before serving yourself, you have to ask your partner if they also want some. If they want, you have to serve them first and then yourself. In addition to this, French people usually don't refill the glass to the top. They are very moderate. Also drink slowly. It's all about enjoying food and conversation. Secondly, follow the protocol. This means two things. 1. Keep both of your hands on the table when you're eating with someone. It is customary in some countries that your hands have to be always visible and your elbows have to be hidden. Never, but never resting on the table. And the second one is not making any noises when you slurp. No matter how much you like eating your soup à l'oignon or any other plate. Please. And talking about food, there are some tips about it. But let me tell you that some of them are quite strange. First of all, always buy 2 baguettes. 2, never 1. Because baguettes are the most eaten bread in France. With the simple fact that French people use baguettes for each meal of the day. So, there you go. And additionally to this, never cut a baguette in perfect slices with a knife. If you're in company with others, let them tear off a piece however they like. Secondly, there are some rules of how to use a knife. Can you believe it? Don't mess with cutting the leaves in your salad. The rule is to fold them with the cutlery into small bites, and voila. But please, there's another one of the strangest rules I've ever heard. That there is an appropriate knife and an appropriate way to cut cheese. Jesus Christ. You have to use different knives for each type of cheese. For example, for cured cheeses, one with a tear-shaped leaf is usually used. And for soft cheeses, one with a soft and blunt leaf is used. And I'm going to stop talking about food because I'm getting a little bit hungry. Instead, let's talk about manners to close the tips. Greet each person individually. When you meet up with a group of friends, greet each one individually or say hello to everyone in general. No kissing selectively. And if you are with people that you don't know, please refer to them as vous. That means you, or in Spanish, hablar de usted. With this, you will avoid disapproving looks and angry responses. But look, it's not uncommon to hear two people seamlessly transition from vous to mid-conversation when they feel like they already know each other a bit better. But always moderating yourself. French people like being discreet. This doesn't mean that you cannot talk about what you really enjoy. Just don't annoy your listeners by being too vehement. And with these tips, I hope you will be okay traveling around France. Just remember to be always respectful with everything and everyone. And if you want to know more about etiquette rules, you can search them on internet. I recommend you the tips of Education First, or EF. I'm Andre Garduño, and see you next time. Have a great day.